for tuning in to this Razor Crank presentation of Twinema Cinema's first ever watch party, where we are watching The Expendables. I am your co-host of Twinema Cinema, Joey, and here is my co-host as always.
Hi, I am Max, and hello. It's been a little bit since we've been in the same room, so we're not taking any chances.
Yeah, we're on the safe side here, being as careful as possible. Keeping masked, even at a slight distance, I think is the right strategy for now. So
You can't be too careful, especially at this stage.
Exactly. We're getting so close to being able to come back that we got to make sure that we do everything we can to keep it going.
That is correct, and we're very excited as we're going to give you kind of a sneak preview of our next episode of the show. So we're watching the first of three, count them, three pictures, all of which involve super teams, basically. And we're watching the Expendables tonight. The other two will be the A Team and the Losers, all three from 2010.
Right on. And Max, if you want to just keep the people entertained for a second, I'm going to adjust a setting here because it seems like the stream is lagging down.
Oh, no.
But we're doing our best.
Well.
You know, the internet is not super reliable, unfortunately. Oh, it looks like we got 6 viewers out there, Max. Count them, 6.
Alrighty.
6? 6? That's 6? Yeah.
All
right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yeah, we're watching the hotline, so to speak. So please type anything in the chat, and we'll try to answer any questions, be it Twinema Cinema related or I don't know, any random shit, really.
Yeah, what it's like to have a twin, what it's like to be living in quarantine times. I'm gonna cut back to you, Max, here. It looks like I'm gonna just try and adjust another setting because my internet is just not getting it done right now.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, if we're just now learning the internet is unreliable, well.
Hey, we're doing the best we can here, okay? Here at Twinema Cinema. I'm pretty excited about getting, at some point it would be swell if we could get, Google Fiber or something. Get some higher speed internet here in California. It seems kind of ridiculous.
So we're kind of in the most populous county in the country, and we don't have, fiber internet. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I fully agree. So hopefully these setting changes will help just a little bit. Looks like OBS has given me a positive signal now. So, Max, let's show the people what we're drinking tonight. So I'm going to start it off. I got some classic water. You got to stay hydrated here. But since we're watching a high-powered action comedy movie thing, I also got some pre-workout. So I'm going to be pounding this thing. Oh, look at that. Mix it up. Get that stir factor. Yeah. So I'm going to be drinking that so I can stay energized and keep the people entertained while we're watching The Expendables. And what do you got over there, Max?
Well, as it turns out, today is also Adventureland Day, and I'm missing me some Disneyland, something awful, so I'm making myself a Kungaloosh, which is kind of the official drink of the Adventurers Club in Disneyland. But as it so happens, I also have the most premium of vessels for this cocktail, and that is the brand new Twinema Cinema mug.
Ooh, look at that mug. Look at that. What a fancy mug we got there. It's almost as if you can buy one yourself. Speaking of...
Hey, where can I buy such a mug?
Oh, well, if you check out the link below on my Twitch page here in the About Me section, you can buy this very mug. Woo! Check it out.
It's great.
Oh, go ahead, Max.
Every 2 mugs we sell in the gift shop here pays for a month of hosting the show.
Exactly.
So we would appreciate it. Plus, it's very handy to drink things out of. It holds both hot and cold liquids. It's quite refreshing.
Oh, look at that. Just some tasty. What did you call that drink of yours? It was like the Congaloosh?
Congaloosh!
So what the hell is in a Congaloosh? What is in that?
Well, this is rum, vodka, Midori, pineapple juice, and cranberry juice.
Midori. What is that?
It's a melon liqueur.
Melon liqueur. All right. All right. Well, we're going to give it just a couple more minutes here and just see if we can get any other viewers to pop in. But thank you for the 5 of you out there currently. You are definitely appreciated. Thank you so very much for tuning in. So I'm going to quick give you a little bit of a layout of the plan here. So if you haven't done a watch party before, in a few minutes, we're going to go ahead and start the watch party on Twitch. And then we'll pop up a little screen. And that screen will allow you to connect to the movie that we're watching. So that you'll see that right in where the usual video is on the Twitch feed. And while we're doing that, we'll switch over to this wonderful image for you. Boom, Twinema Cinema. And so you'll see that in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, right above the chat. And so that'll be what's hanging out and keeping you company. But we will still be live on the audio. If you want to listen to us, if you want to participate in the chat, it will be there. But you can also mute that and just watch the movie, which could be fun. But, you know, part of the whole reason you're here is to watch it with us. So I would imagine you'd keep that at least on a very low level. But all up to you. Ooh, look at that. Maxwell hitting the chat.
Yep, I posted the recipe. So if anyone else wants to join me.
Super useful. That sounds pretty damn good. Imagine it's quite refreshing.
You have no idea. It's fantastic.
Excellent. So, like, is that a thing that is, you said it's the unofficial drink of Jungle Cruisers, right?
Oh, I mean, it's the official drink. I mean, yeah, Kungaloosh is kind of the chant or the official shout, if you will.
Oh, that sounds pretty fun. It's been a while since I've been to Disneyland, so hopefully we can open.
It's been a while since anyone has been to Disneyland.
True, but I hope that we can get there soon. So I think we're going to kick this off here in 3 minutes. So 7 viewers, up to 7 viewers. Thanks for stopping by. You are appreciated. We're going to give it another 3 minutes before we kick off the watch party itself. So before we go any further, let's just say once again, look at this thing you can buy. Buy this mug, please. We are definitely just plugging this thing because both we love the mug, we love mugs in general, and we could really use your money. It's very helpful for us to keep the podcast going.
It's like we like our money, but we like your money better.
It's true. If you enjoy the show, please donate some money at our coffee, or donate by purchasing a mug. You know, I think they're reasonably priced, and as Max can attest, the quality is good. We are proud of the mug. The design by our dear friend Emily, who I think might be watching with us. I'm not sure. If she is, shout out your Twitch handle. People can come check you out. No, Connell, you do not need a mask for this showing, but we are trying to be careful out here in these COVID times, so we just wanted to be as safe as possible.
Although, to be fair, the only thing that's super infectious in this Zoom is the fun.
You're not wrong. I've seen this movie once before. I saw it in theaters, so I'm very curious to see what the movie's like this time around. I can't imagine that I'm not going to have a good time, but we shall see. I think there's a lot of fun to be had, and I'm glad that we're sharing this with everyone. So, well, I think it's 7:09, but we got 7 viewers now. We had 9 viewers for a moment, but we lost a couple. That's okay.
They were expendable.
Well, they just didn't want to hang out, is what it comes down to. Oh, hey, Nimmons, thanks for tuning in.
Nimmons is ready.
He's ready. That looks kind of like a Twitch brand energy drink. I'd be game. I'd get one of those. Twitch.
Oh, man, it's not legal in the States.
Not yet. Twitch, sponsor me. Send me an energy drink. Pachow. All right. Well, let's give this thing a try then here. So, Max, what do you want to say to the people before we jump into the Expendables?
Yeah, like Joey, I've only seen this one time before, and I'm excited to see it again to see if it has aged well or, as I anticipate, has aged poorly.
That's a good point. It might have gotten significantly worse in the last, what, 11 years? I think came out in 2010, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, one more shameless plug before we start the movie. Buy this mug. Buy this mug, our Twinema Cinema mug. Please. I truly appreciate it if you buy this mug. If you buy the mug while we are streaming, there will be a notification that pops up that shows your name, and it plays a wonderful little song, and it'll tell the world that you bought this mug live on stream. So please buy this mug.
And life is all about those little joys, so why not let us experience that with you?
Exactly. All right, guys. Well, we're going to switch it over to our Twinema Cinema full screen logo here. And then we're going to go ahead and attempt to start this watch party. So, one more setting check. It looks like the stream is all over the place again. What is up with that today? You know, I guess Sunday nights are a popular time to be online. And it just kind of bringing us down a little bit on the internet speeds. But seems like we're okay now. And yeah, let's go ahead and try and kick off this watch party. All right, so hit this button. All right, cool. Max, talk to the people while I get the technical side going.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I lost you. Uh-oh, Max, I know what happened. Max, are you out there now? Can they hear you?
I don't know if they can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Sorry.
Let's assume they can hear me.
Hotkeys are such a pain in the butt sometimes. Like, they're super useful, but yeah, okay, my bad. Anyhow, select title.
It's like my brother is controlling this tonight, so I have no idea if I can be heard or not.
We're doing the best we can, okay? Looks like we are up to 8 viewers now. Thanks for tuning in, all 8 of you. And yeah.
Oh, it's intended for mature audiences. Is everyone here mature?
I hope so. My channel is rated as mature. Dude, it's an R-rated movie. I don't want to be sending kids to R-rated movies. I don't want to get in that kind of trouble.
I mean, there's a difference between being mature and being legally able to watch the movie.
This is true. All right. If I click start watching, I should be watching, right? Here we go. Ooh, up to 9 viewers. Thanks for tuning in, all 9 of you. Max, is your movie playing? Mine's playing now.
That's it. I push the button. That begins in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, I'm 40 seconds in.
I have not seen a thing yet.
Okay, I'm seeing them pull up in motorcycles. Vroom, vroom.
It says grab a snack, hit the lights. The watch party will begin soon. Oh, there it is.
All right. Did he just pull into the garage?
Yeah.
Boom. We're caught up to speed, baby. All right, I'm going to turn this up a little bit for me.
Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine, might blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
Nimmons, I'm sorry about that, my friend, but I tried to warn people in the Facebook event. It doesn't work on mobile. Safari, I think we did test that, and apparently it doesn't work on Safari either, so very sorry about that. It definitely works in Chrome. Hopefully more than just Chrome, but it does work in Chrome.
So there's just Stallones in this?
Apparently so.
I was hoping for Frank Stallone, but I'll accept this.
All right, I'm going to... Oh, but if I type, it's going to do that same stupidness. Eric Roberts. I don't remember Eric Roberts being in this.
Is this Tom Hanks' boat?
Is he the captain now?
Is he currently the captain, or is he the future captain?
I'm not sure. Sorry, Nimmons. I'm really sorry about Safari not working. It is dumb that this isn't acceptable in Safari.
Perhaps if you try Netscape.
Netscape might get the job done.
It's clinging to life, yes.
All right.
All right, I wanna see get the chat working here. Who is the best action star of all time? I want to hear your favorite.
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's like, so for me, I'm gonna type mine here.
Jackie Chan from Connell. You know, Jackie Chan's pretty damn good.
It's true. Although I feel like it's a weird distinction I make, or at least I just made in my head. It's like the difference between an action movie and a martial arts movie.
That's a stupid distinction.
It is. I like saying it out loud.
I'm gonna call you out on that like right now. I don't like it. Connell says it's a fair point, but I just don't think that's true. I think there's okay. There's subgenres of action movies and martial arts movies.
You're right, and that's what it is. So yeah. It was a stupid statement. I immediately regret it. I think I had that camera.
DV tape.
Long live. I gotta say, this Kungaloosh is fantastic.
Oh yeah, I should probably get some energy drink in me while we're here.
Mm-hmm. This begins a tradition we started in college while watching G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra.
Oh shit!
Oh lord, those laser sights are.
They look real bad
computer
now.
generated.
Yeah, they look like trash.
That's a strange decision not to do that on the day, right?
Yes. I fully agree. That's a lot of money. I forgot he's got a goatee in this movie.
Look at those berets, are crazy. Uh-oh.
Holy shit.
I don't think he's
Holy
gonna make
shit.
it.
Well, this audio mix is a little all over the place. Such is the life of streaming.
Physical media forever, folks.
Oh my god. Do you think they did this scene in infrared just to make sure they kept the R rating?
No, because I think they filmed it so it could be PG-13.
Oh, gross.
Like, that's why almost all the blood is post-produced.
Why would you do that, Stallone?
Literally, well, again, because you're killing half your market by making it rated R.
No, but his entire career is based on having rated R movies.
That's true, but age does funny things to people.
Look at his facial hair.
This came, 2 years after Iron Man, so particular facial hair was popular.
He's like, you know what? Robert Downey Jr. did this.
Is that the exact same beard and mustache combo?
It's close.
Sideburns are different, yeah. Also, everyone enjoyed Jet Li because, man, he is just not in the sequels very much at all.
Uh-oh. Phone call. Have you seen what Stallone looks like these days?
Not lately. No, I didn't even bother with the last Rambo.
I didn't. I've only seen him on TikTok because his daughter has a TikTok.
I also want to point out, because I've definitely done this before, just the name Gunner given to a character that loves guns.
Oh!
That's not nice.
Yay! We just got a tip! How exciting!
Ooh!
Thanks, Maria!
I get to see a cut of that, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's only fair that we split it as twins. We super appreciate your tip and your supporting of Twinema Cinema and this stream.
Very much appreciated.
That's the first time we got a tip live on stream. I'm so pumped. Man, I feel like Dolph Lundgren, whose character's name is apparently Gunner, he's gonna be a problem in this movie. You guys remember when they started making MMA stars movie stars? Apparently,
Probably
the year
one
was
of the,
2010.
but usually just for sequels that go straight to video, though.
No, he's in this movie, though.
Well, I mean the traditional thing, you know.
All I'm saying is this is where it started. I feel like it was this movie. Oh, I should.
Joey, that means you got to drink.
It's true. We'll start with the water.
You wuss.
Well, you got to stay hydrated.
You got to stay buzzed, man.
All right, Max, take a guess. Where's Dolph Lundgren from?
I'm going to say America.
You are incorrect. But
Well, it's not Belgium, is it?
wouldn't that be great if him and Van Damme were both from Belgium? All right. Now, I got to actually double check this before I say something stupid on the stream. But
yeah, we wouldn't want to appear silly in front of dozens of people.
Hey, we're going to get huge, man. This is the beginning of it.
Well, I mean, anyone can watch this later on, too.
It's true. Apparently...
Actually, no.
Well, they can't watch it
actually.
with the movie. I tried to test that, but they can watch us. They can listen to it.
And they can sync it up with the movie at some point.
Yeah.
If
We should
they
figure
dare.
out a way to do that.
Just record commentaries for movies.
Yeah. It's not like people have made careers out of it or something. He is from Sweden, just like I thought. He's a Swede.
He's also a doctor. It's like he has a super degree, doesn't he?
Is he a doctor?
Like he was going to go into was either the priesthood or a super smart profession, and then he chose action films.
Let's take a look. I think you're right. Okay, here it is. He received a degree in chemical engineering in the early 80s and a master's degree in chemical engineering from the University of Sydney in Australia. And then, while there, he became a bodyguard for Jamaican singer Grace Jones and began a relationship with her. And she convinced him to leave the university and to move to New York City after he had received a Fulbright scholarship to MIT.
Wow.
What a fucking life, man. That's nuts.
He's smarter than everyone. Which is hard to tell because he doesn't exactly have the best chemistry with all these people.
Well, I think... What a joke. Man. That's good. But not only was that joke pure excellence, I think he's got to speak probably 4 languages, right? And
he's definitely multilingual. He speaks what, Swedish,
English,
American, Australian.
Thanks. Oh, we're twins.
We both have the same horrible sense of humor.
Who's the guy with the big ears? I bet he's going to get his ass kicked. No, they're just pretending he's not even there.
Also, I just want to point out that his last name is Christmas, which is great.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. He's Lee New Year's Day.
Wait,
Lee
what?
Halloween.
Lee Arbor Day.
Lee St. Patrick's Day. Ooh, we made a pun. Too many puns in a row. Too many jokes. And we just lost a viewer. Apparently, we got to keep those to a minimum.
I mean, to be fair, they probably didn't listen to the podcast enough because that's what we're about.
Just look at the title, for God's sakes. God, he really does look like Robert Downey Jr. right now. Like Robert Downey Jr., like old.
Also, he just looks younger. Like this movie is 11 years old now, and he looks younger than that, which is cool.
You know, facial hair can do that to a person. You know,
but we're in the middle of the renaissance of Mickey Rourke, too.
You know who Mickey Rourke looks like right now? He looks like Katie Seagal from Sons of Anarchy. That's exactly who he looks like. Oh, man. He's just a male version of her. That's nuts.
Although much love to Katie Seagal, she is amazing.
So Stallone's definitely had some kind of plastic surgery, right?
I think that should be, obvious.
Just making sure. Man, I'm going to be...
I have to rewatch The Wrestler. I really do.
I've never seen it, but I've heard it's quite good.
I've only seen it the one time in college when it came out, but I love the director, Darren Aronofsky. He's great. And that obviously set up that huge resurgence for Mickey Rourke, huge in that movie, and enough to at least get him a villain spot in Iron Man 2.
That's a strange thing that I just did. It seems like when I...
What did you did?
Well, when I mute the stream, when I mute myself, it also mutes the Amazon or the Twitch audio. Weird.
I guess don't do that.
Well, I don't want people to hear me drinking.
Turn your head? Are they improving? I really hope that no one committed this to Paige.
I remember when I watched this scene in the theater, it just feels horrifically out of place with the rest of the movie.
I think he had the power at this point because, again, Renaissance.
Well, the problem is also, in this weird scene, he acts circles around everybody. And then he's the only person who can act in the whole movie, is what it feels like.
Because he had the prestige. Excuse me. He had the prestige at that time.
Ouch.
To be fair, although weirdly enough, I remember him from movies that were before this, and when he was still like in that don't ever hire this guy phase of his career.
I always mix him up with this guy whose name I can't even remember.
Well, that's difficult.
He's also a person that you weren't supposed to hire in the 90s.
Well, that's Robert Downey Jr.
No. Not him. The other guy who's also in Natural Born Killers.
But yeah, it's like I watch Mickey Rourke and I think, oh, guy, This is the guy from Sin City and, weirdly enough, Man on Fire and Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Who the hell am I thinking of?
I mean, my twin powers only go so far, Joey.
Oh my god. Have you seen Natural Born Killers?
No.
Oh, well, you
but
should.
you know who's in that? Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I know. That's why I made the joke. No, the other guy who's in Natural Born Killers.
Woody Harrelson?
Tom Sizemore.
Oh yeah, he's famously an asshole. Well, I mean, we talked about it a little bit on the podcast for our Red Planet episode.
Yeah, which you guys should go check out. That one turned out great. I mean, pretty much all of them. Speaking of things, you guys should buy this mug. Wouldn't that be great if you bought this mug? Buy the mug.
Wait,
all right.
Are you gonna can you show the mug?
I showed the mug. It's just a little delayed.
There it is. Yeah, I'm behind, so ignore the hell out of me.
Buy that mug. Holy shit.
Wait, is that the guy from Dexter?
Yes, it is. I never watched. I hadn't seen Dexter at this point.
And you know what that means? Surprise, motherfucker!
Large fries, motherfucker.
Supplies, motherfucker.
All rise, motherfucker. It's one of the best vines that has ever existed.
I actually got to work with Eric Roberts for a couple days on a feature I was PAing for. He's a weird guy.
Interesting. I remember him most from his episode turn in Entourage, playing himself. It's an amazing episode because they go to Eric Roberts' house and get mushrooms so that they can all go out into the desert together and get high. Guys, guess who's about to show up? Guess who's coming? Oh, there he is.
Banderas?
There he is.
Wait, Antonio's in the third one, right?
I'm going to say yes. I don't actually know.
I'm going to have to watch all of these now, aren't I?
Yeah.
Crap.
I think so. Oh my god. There he is. Oh, he's arrived.
Having just watched Commando this last quarantine for the first time, he is a treasure.
He's so good.
Although I will confess my love for this movie, and everyone should watch it at least once. Last Action Hero was before its time and is fantastic.
I do like... Wait a minute. I think I've only seen clips. I don't think I've ever actually watched it all the way through.
Oh man, you got to come over and watch that shit.
All right, put it on the list.
Like, I love that movie. It's John McTiernan. It's great.
So, does it it sure looks to me like Bruce Willis is on a green screen, right?
No, they probably shot it on a different day. Like, he's never on screen with any of the other characters.
I'm pretty sure that this whole scene actually is done that way. I don't think any of them probably showed up together.
Well, no, because they hate each other, right?
I don't know if they fully hate each other, but the agreement was like the exact same agreement as in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. They had to have the exact same amount of screen time and the same amount of lines.
Oh, yeah.
And then they do the same thing in the sequel. They're always on screen together.
This editing is just horrible.
It would make it a real pain in the ass. Well, only if he was born in this country. See, the other two people in that scene could actually be president. Man, all of them, like, so this was what we said 11 years ago. They all look so much better then. So it's like, what are they? They're in their 50s at this point, and so then 10 years later, oof.
I would say they're in their late 50s in this.
Could be. It seems like that time period, that jump, you age a lot in that 10 years.
Like makeup does wonders.
Stallone's lips look a little bit too chapped, though.
Get him some Burt's Bees.
We are not sponsored by Burt's Bees. Although, if
Well,
you're
they might
willing
be.
to sponsor us, I'm in. I like your chapstick.
Hell, anyone sponsors us, we will cater.
Not true, but almost anyone.
Who would you not accept a sponsorship from?
The Republican Party.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah, they're reaching out to the podcast market.
They might be. So, what this feels like right now is basically Fast and the Furious 9.
Is John Cena in the third one? Who's in the third one?
Bum, ba-da-ba.
Actually, he could have been in the third one. I just wouldn't have seen him.
We can't do that joke. We can't do. You can do it as many times as you want. I do love the joke.
You never see it coming.
I don't. I don't think he's in any of these movies, but I just mean the way that it looks and kind of the stiltedness of the performances. I feel very Fast and Furious vibes.
Are we gonna do that for a field trip at some point?
Ooh, we probably should. Right before the new
I
one
want to
comes
do that
out.
and the Resident Evil movies.
I've never. Well, that's not true. I've seen the first 3 Resident Evil movies, I think.
Same. But I feel like Fast and the Furious should be the next one we do, just because of the new one coming out at some point this year.
True. Too fast. Too furious. Fair enough, Jet Li. So that guy looks like alternate universe John Travolta.
Like a deep fake?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, he does.
John Travolta with like another 70 pounds of muscle. I'm never going to be able to unsee this. We all know. Trauma to the ear. A clot. And your point is? I don't get what he's saying. It ain't easy being green. God damn it.
Is this cauliflower?
Yes! Cauliflower's not even green, though. Ooh, I love this song.
Please stop.
Mississippi Queen! All right, I'm done. Look at that plane. I like this plane. I like his whale hat. Actually, I would buy that whale hat so fast if it was available. I'm sorry. I do love this song, though. So, do you have any idea where they actually filmed this?
I'm going to guess Baja.
Like Baja, Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay. That seems like a good guess.
I mean, it was good enough for James Cameron, so.
What did James Cameron shoot there?
I think he filmed Titanic and The Abyss there.
Oh, fuck yeah. All I know is that it's really pretty, and I like it. We should go there.
But again, I have no idea if it's actually Baja.
Well, fair point. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. All right, so they're there pretending to be from the world. Wait, they're going to tell us right here.
They're going to tell us who.
Photographing exotic birds with the least telephoto lens I've ever seen.
We could have it in a pack somewhere.
Probably. What does that say? 5D? Yeah, 5D, baby.
See, this is funny dialogue.
The music is just like not letting it play to its full effect. Hey, thanks for tuning in, whoever just did. We jumped up to 8 viewers. Oh, actually, this does feel exactly like Fast and the Furious now. What one is that where they is it 8? The beginning of 8 where they're in Cuba?
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully we
it's
have
that or I'm pretty sure they're in it's either Mexico or Central America somewhere. In 4.
Oh, yeah. I hope we have a sweet car chase sequence at some point.
I don't think this is that movie.
Oh. This isn't the Transporter 4?
You mean the Transporter?
Philip J. Fried 3000 in the chat. It's pretty funny to hear your commentary to a film I can't see or hear.
Oh no! Can you not see? Oh no!
He might not have a Prime Gaming.
Yeah, I don't think I have Prime Gaming.
Yeah, if you have your Twitch account connected to your Amazon Prime account, you have Prime Gaming.
Oh. Yeah.
And that's why you're able to watch this movie on Twitch. Is that Stone Cold Steve Austin?
'Tis.
Holy shit. All right, this movie just got way, way better.
Wait, did you not see him earlier in the movie?
No. I must not have been paying anywhere near enough attention.
There's too many bald guys, yeah.
There are a number of them. Speaking of, anyone who's watching in the stream and you happen to have Prime Gaming and you haven't yet used your Prime sub, Razor Crank would really appreciate it. Drop that free sub on me, baby.
Now I'm getting hungry. Where do you get a Prime sub?
My favorite sub place is definitely Jersey Mike's. Not yet sponsored, but we're working on it.
Oh, man. We want it Mike's way.
Dude, that is my #1 sponsorship. You know how Happy Gilmore wants his Subway? I want Jersey Mike's. Uh-oh. Enters love interest. I'm assuming based on the music. Are they there to buy a tuna sandwich? All right, enough with the Fast and the Furious jokes.
Oh, he does get a tuna sandwich, doesn't he? It's like, no one likes my sister's tuna.
I do.
Which is such a great PG-13 joke.
Oh, man. Paul Walker, rest in peace.
I just watched a masterpiece he was in, Tammy and the T-Rex.
That movie's amazing. I did not expect that to be as amazing as it is. Highly recommend on Shudder, Tammy and the T-Rex. Oh, it's that dude who shot all those people.
He's probably a baddie.
Oh no. They're just curious.
I'm beginning to think they're not photographers.
I think you may be correct, sir. They are most likely not photographers.
I prefer the Americana myself.
Look at him! He's so big! Look at his hair. He's like Two-Face. You know, he probably would have been a pretty good Two-Face.
In the 90s, though.
Yeah. But would he have been better than Tommy Lee Jones? I don't think so.
Not for that particular movie.
What's that guy's name in Dexter? Batista? Is that his name?
That sounds right. I never finished it because I got bored.
I stopped after season 4, which season 4 is incredible. It's probably the best season of the show after season 2. Angel Batista, Connell in the comments, coming in hot. Thank you, sir. Yeah, season 3 is okay, but it's just not nearly as good. Don't lose his hat.
And then, yeah, I guess there's a revival happening with pretty much the surviving cast.
Yeah, which I probably won't watch, but maybe. There's a lot of, like, there's what, 8 seasons of the show? So I need to watch 4 more seasons before I can watch season 9. I don't know if I'm going to commit to that.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Although, it's just weird. I won't say too much because you haven't seen it, but I haven't even seen beyond season 2. And I ended up at Comic-Con in Hall H for the finale panel for Dexter.
Oh, God.
Like, I was sitting there for another panel later, and I was saving my seat. And it's like, oh, no. This is awful. I should leave, but I can't.
What is he looking for?
New shirt he sweated through.
Look at his veins, man.
That doesn't seem healthy.
He's just very well hydrated. Or dehydrated? I don't know. However you get more vascular. She can't. But why?
¿Por qué?
That's what she said? She flips it? You should leave.
She flipped it and reversed it.
All right, that sounds like a good bet. Oh. I bet you, like, isn't she, like, his sister? Maybe? Is that the... Oh, it's her daughter.
Aha. Daughter, really?
Yeah, right? I feel like, I mean, Batista aged very well. Lee Christmas coming in with the presents.
Because he's there and a gift.
Gift to cinema. You know, I gotta admit, for all the problems I do have with this movie, This is some pretty cool fight choreography.
If only we could see it.
They're doing a reasonably good job, but these digital moves after the fact.
Well, yeah, like we need a good master shot.
Well, that's the problem with a lot of action movies. It's like what the first Transporter did super, super well, is it used a lot of wide shots. Because
I mean,
Jason
that's the
Statham
secret to a good action movie.
It's not the secret. It's just like...
Well, you want to see the action.
Yeah.
Editing simulates action. It doesn't work.
You need both, though, right? Because if you don't have these good, fun close-ups, the wide shots still aren't... They can get boring after a while.
Yes, you're correct, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. That's why it's hard to cast certain people. Like, Jason Statham can actually fight. Jet Li can actually fight. Rocky Balboa... Sylvester Stallone can box.
This is kind of a car chase.
You see that super sweet zoom in on Eric? Eric, I've lost his name already.
Roberts?
Yeah, that's it. That guy. You know how you can make cars look like they're going faster?
It's not a banana in the tailpipe, is it?
No, that's how you actually make them go faster. Run faster, Mr. Christmas. This isn't running. Why are they not running? Would you not literally be running? All right. Fast
walking quickly.
She can't. She's totally screwed, man. Just because she's the general's daughter doesn't mean she's going to get away with this. Where's Stallone right now, and what's he doing? Oh, there he is.
Great. Now I just have my date with the general's daughter. It's like I had that song stuck in my head, and it's not even the right lyrics.
Man, why? Why would the guy behind the counter ever try to pull the gun? Like, that's just stupid. The guy hasn't shot you yet. Just wait it out. Maybe he won't shoot you. But if you try to pull the gun and he's got the gun, like, unless you're a quick draw expert, you're totally fucked.
Is his running really weird, or is it just me?
Who, Stallone's?
Yeah.
They actually shot him in 16 frames per second when running and just sped it up for the movie.
Old man run. Yeah, you're right.
I think it's just that he's got this weird body at this point because he's huge up top, you know, and he's
bullshit.
Also
he
old.
made that.
Hey man, if Tom Cruise can hang off the side of a plane, you're goddamn right. Sylvester Stallone can do it.
Like Tom Cruise looked better at this age than Sly does now.
You know what? I'm gonna actually look this up. All right, Tom Cruise is 58 now. Yeah, when this came out, Stallone was 63 years old. So,
wow.
I think we can let some of that go now. Now that I've looked up the numbers. Damn, he was 63 when this movie came out.
And he made 2 more.
Yeah, right? Good job, Sylvester Stallone.
Who the hell's that guy?
Who? I was looking down at my phone.
Hmm.
Flare gun.
Remember, this is supposed to be a recon trip.
Yeah, I think they were just supposed to go there, but then they had to murder a bunch of those dudes, you know. Shit happens. Ooh, we'll call this, what is this, Star Wars moment? We got a
Hey,
gunner.
don't get cocky.
This is a sweet shot, though. Good thing he's wearing sunglasses, otherwise he wouldn't be able to see because of the wind in his face. What's their plan here exactly? There we go. I forgot there was a gun in the front of the plane.
It seems like an odd feature to a passenger plane.
It's well hidden, though, if you're trying to fake it out. Oh, and then they're going to flare. Oh, that's cool. All right, all right. I'll give them that. This is going to suck. Jump in the water, Stone Cold. There you go. Smart move. But that definitely would have caught them on fire. I mean, they were already covered
Yeah,
in it. There's no
and that
way.
look at that dud. That would, yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, if not dead, at least burned.
Like they're still pumping fuel. What the hell?
So now, are they going to be able to make it back to the States? I feel like they're out of gas now.
I don't think that's a concern of theirs.
It's got to be. I mean, if you get caught, a daughter. I don't feel like I want to come around his house during the holidays after a statement like that. Seems like
I
the
feel like
opposite.
there should have been a follow up line there. It's like just say how many family members are left or how few.
What are you cooking? You know?
Word.
Man, Stone Cold Steve Austin is the best. He hasn't even said a word, but he's the best. Is he going to say something? Nope. There it is. Did they each call each other pretty boy?
His name is Payne.
Stone Cold Steve Austin's name is Payne. Is that what they said?
I think so.
Look at Dolph's teeth. Man, he's got good teeth. He is a handsome fella.
Do you think they're real?
Probably not anymore, but he's still a handsome fella. James Monroe. Oh, Monroe. So that's where we come in. Oh, they've canceled. But guess what? Dolph Lundgren's coming in. Here's the double cross. He's going to kill a couple of them or some shit like that, right? And then... Uh-oh. Did he hit her?
Oh, no.
Oh, that was a bad decision. Pulls back her hair. Yep, right there. Oh, this guy's so fucked.
But it's at the end of the movie, I think.
No, it's right here.
Oh, no. Yeah, he is fucked right here.
I don't know if he kills him, but he totally should. Right?
Oh, he brought her with?
Yeah, I mean... Oh, this guy's so screwed. Just hit him with the bike. Just fucking pop a wheelie and just drop him with the motorcycle. It's like 500 pounds on his chest. Woo-hoo-hoo! He might actually kill him. Boom!
Yeah, that man's nose is in his skull.
I think Jason Statham only agreed to this movie so he could do this fight scene. The deal was probably, Stallone, I really do want to make a movie with you, but I need at least one solo fight scene.
That sounds fair.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Also, to anyone listening, Crank and Crank 2 High Voltage are near perfection. Watch them.
That was a good line. And yes, Connell, that was a strange looking basketball.
I guess I didn't notice it, but
It's just like, it feels like a basketball that has been around for 20 years.
little known piece of trivia, that's the ball from Space Jam. It would have been back for the sequel, but it wanted more money than Statham.
Man, I've never had a scene where I died in a movie before. You got it, Space Jam basketball.
Yeah, it was over for him after that. All his roles started getting taken by that tire from Rubber.
He just really wanted to overcome his problem. He felt very weak and unskilled as an actor next to Wilson.
Well, I mean, his ego was overinflated.
These are some pretty cool drawings. I'm a fan.
Dollars to donuts, they're getting turned into tattoos later.
I feel like, yeah. Stallone would probably get those tattooed on his body, right? Oh, we're halfway through the movie, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone who's still watching, all 5 of you hanging out with us, you are greatly appreciated. And if you want to show your appreciation for us, you can go ahead
and buy this mug. Buy this mug.
Buy this mug. Buy this mug. All right. Oh, shit.
Buy my mug. Buy my mug.
We need to make that into a little video clip. Uh-oh. Shit's about to happen here, man. I think Mickey Rourke is... I think it's going to go down. With his Gandalf pipe. I was thinking about this a couple days ago. Do you think, is there a porn parody of The Lord of the Rings? And if so, is there a scene where Gandalf says a wizard comes exactly when he intends to?
I know there's a great joke in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. They steal a copy of Lord of the Cock Rings.
Ooh, that's a pretty good name. A wizard comes exactly when he means to is just a flawless line for a porn.
I swear this has never happened before.
I don't remember actually Mickey Rourke.
All right, we're halfway through this fucker. I got to open another drink. So here we go.
Ooh, it's a can. See,
Yeah, I guess someone
this is
left
the-
a can of Lincoln Lager.
Nice. See, this is the scene where Mickey Rourke just like makes everyone else's performances look terrible. This is the Quint scene in Jaws, except the Expendables version.
You know what? Mickey is definitely going to live in past the next 10 minutes.
What'd you say?
Oh, Mickey is definitely going to live in the next 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Definitely gonna live. Speaking of, we're live right here on Twitch.
We are so live. Wait, have we ever not been live?
Oh, we've been live the whole time.
Nah. We've been Tyler. We're so live. Yeah, that didn't work.
Yep, I get it, but my brain was like, who's Tyler? I didn't flip it properly. Speaking of Lord of the Rings and one of the biggest crushes I have ever had in my entire life, Arwen.
Although she hasn't been in nearly enough stuff that I've seen. Like, I never saw Inventing the Abbots. I never saw That Thing You Do, which was not Liv Tyler, that was Charlize.
The last movie that I saw that I remember Liv Tyler being in is Super.
She was in Super?
Yeah, she's the actor who plays Dwight's girlfriend in the beginning.
Okay.
Or wife, or whatever. She's the one who leaves him for Kevin Bacon.
Wow, I didn't even know he was in there. I only saw it once when it came out, and that was 10, 11 years ago. Jeez, that was the same year almost, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably. It's pretty great. I really like that movie, but... Well, actually, they do a really good job of showing that very messed up sexual assault scene. You don't kill family. That's why. Oh. You don't want to get punched.
That was a stunt. That was a stunner.
It was stone cold. Austin 316, baby.
Joey, have you ever seen No Holds Barred?
I don't think so.
Good Lord, you need to correct that. It is easily one of the greatest movies ever made.
So, I feel like that's a reach. However, tell me about this No Holds Barred.
Well, I'll tell you, it has Tiny Lister and Hollywood Hulk Hogan in it, and it is so unintentionally funny. It tries to be funny, but it's not funny for those reasons. It's funny for just the fact that it's horrible.
That's exactly what waterboarding is. Waterboarding's not funny. It was a joke. The joke wasn't good. My bad.
You know he's bad because he's drinking espresso while she's being tortured.
Yeah, that does make you pretty bad. If anything, you should just have coffee.
No, he has to be, extra.
extra shots of espresso. Did they say Bolivia? Is that where it is?
No, Valina. It's a fictional country.
Oh, that's fine. I'll accept.
Although not nearly as cool as Valverde, the fictional country from Predator and Commando.
Commando Predator. He's got to do this. I'm coming with you. He's coming with. It's pretty hard to leave Lee Yom Kippur at home.
I had to think about that one. Oh, man, you got to save room for Lee Boxing Day.
Do you think he's going to follow him on the motorcycle, right? That's what's going to happen?
No, Mickey Rourke had the motorcycle.
Lee Christmas has a motorcycle.
Yeah, but not the same. Oh, yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah. What happened to his face? He's got a little horseshoe face. Oh, my God, O.J. Simpson's coming for him.
Oh, is that a Bronco?
I think so. It's not. I don't think it's white, though. But it definitely looks like a Bronco.
That's the weirdest goddamn thing from last year above everything else. The Bronco came back after 20 plus years.
That's the weirdest thing?
Yes, that is absolutely why. What happened?
This is such a silly joke, but I like it.
Being self-depreciating is nice. I like it.
Uh-oh.
Hey, McFly.
So, okay.
Sly, you almost crashed into that Rolls Royce.
I was just about to say, there's no way they survive what just happened, but I'm realizing that if you are a mercenary for hire, you probably do have bulletproof glass and reinforced doors.
And truck nuts.
Yeah. Does he have truck nuts?
You know they have truck nuts.
Why the hell would you get out of your car in this situation? Like, they obviously have you outgunned.
Well, he's a harder target to hit because he's small.
But, like, stay in the reinforced vehicle. Don't... It's dumb. This is a dumb idea.
I mean, you can't shoot bullets out of it.
No, you can't, but... You know what? Whatever. It's fine. See? That's a Bronco. It's just definitely not full white. You're right, Connell. Stallone did tell him to.
And he's the director.
Yeah. Not... Is there not a mercenary union? No, I'm not doing that.
The fuck you are? You pay your dues, don't you?
Man, the mercenary union would be the most difficult to negotiate with by far.
Yeah, their elections are brutal. I was about to say, hey, it's a legit car chase.
Yeah, we're having a real one this time. Well, the other one was kind of a real car chase, but this one's a little more action-packed. Dolph Lundgren's obviously a much better driver than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Here's a curious thing I just noticed. Rapid editing in car chases works just fine, but when it's with fights, it doesn't work.
You make a good point.
Right? Like, this is a great car chase.
Did he just kill that guy? He definitely just killed that guy. Why did he kill that guy? Was he backseat driving? And he just...
I don't know. To quote Will Smith from one of my favorite movies, stop sign, see driving.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
That's from my favorite movie.
It's also from Independence Day.
I know, but they stole it.
Go back and kill him right now. Don't let him get out of the car. Turn around, stop that car, put a bullet right in Dolph Lundgren's head. Nope, we're going to let him get out.
No harm, no foul.
Ugh.
I am so inconvenienced.
Get him. Yeah, Jet Li fight scene.
That reminds me, I have to wear the one again. Or watch the one again.
Ooh, that is a good one. I haven't seen it in a very long time. But you know what? You know where I first fell in love with Jet Li?
Was it Mummy 3?
Oh, no, sir. But it is a sequel. Lethal Weapon 4.
I've only watched that once with you.
Oh, my God, it's so good. Is it the best Lethal Weapon? No. Is it the second best Lethal Weapon? No. Is it the third best Lethal Weapon? Yes.
Did you ever watch the show?
No. I've heard it's pretty good, though. He's too tall.
He can't chemistry anymore.
All right, that's the coolest button I've ever seen in a car. Oh, that's not true.
Have you seen any James Bond movies?
Not enough. But speaking of cool things in vehicles, it's definitely the hot cocoa maker in the Santa Claus.
Oh my God, yes.
That's easily the best button.
Spy Kids had a good one too. They had a Happy Meal maker.
In the car?
Yes.
Uh-oh. He's going to drop him.
Gun or gun down.
Oh, I thought he was going to drop him on top of that pipe. He was going to get skewered. Whew. Well, thank God that didn't happen. All right. Make sure Dolph Lundgren's actually dead now.
No. Sequels.
No. Kill him now.
He'll learn his lesson.
But will he?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe he could get amnesia since this is a Fast and the Furious movie. How many characters? Like, I'm pretty sure that's part of the plot of 9, actually, is that there's somebody else has amnesia again.
I don't think so. I think it's just they didn't tell us that Dom had a brother.
Dom had a brother? Is that John Cena?
Have you not seen the trailer?
No, I haven't.
Well, don't now, but man, avoid the internet.
I do a pretty good job.
There are some developments in that trailer, man.
I do a surprisingly good job of avoiding the internet for how often I'm on the internet.
Well, you also have a weird interpretation of spoilers, so I understand.
I think you have a weird interpretation of spoilers. But do I think most trailers are spoilers? No. I just don't like to watch a lot of them because more or less, because we work in the film industry, you can predict a lot of what happens in the movie.
Although smart trailers never use anything from the third act.
Yeah. I think the movie that actually tricked me the most with that was I think it's called 47 Ronin, the Keanu Reeves movie.
Yeah?
Yeah. There is a scene in that trailer that I assumed was the climax of the movie or very close. Nope. It happens like an hour in and there's a whole nother hour afterwards. I was just like, oh shit, you guys got me.
I mean, good trailers, they're good. Bad trailers, you just know them. Like, Drive is one of my favorite movies ever, but the trailer completely misrepresents it.
Yeah. I always go to Funny People as my perfect example of that.
Oh, yeah, because they made it look funny.
Hey! No, but they made it seem like a regular Judd Apatow comedy coming on the backs of, like, Knocked Up and The 40-Year-Old Virgin. And Funny People is not that movie.
And I understand that was the movie, but yeah, the marketing was just way off.
Yeah. What is that? Is that... Okay, so that bullet, is that one of those things that's in Twister? Did he get it? Is it a soda can?
Except it's Coke instead of Pepsi this time.
Is that not exactly what that looks like? It's like a tiny version of the pellets in Twister.
Yeah.
Ooh, razor. I was not paying attention.
It seems kind of late to give these guys character development.
Yeah, but at the same time, sequels.
Well, I know, but assuming there wasn't a sequel, learning about these guys now would just be kind of dumb.
No, like, I accept it. I like it. We still got 30 minutes left of the movie.
It's the cutest little compound ever.
Random side note, I just watched a movie last night called The Death of Stalin.
Oh, God, I love that. It was great.
Highly recommend.
Armando Iannucci is just hilarious.
Guy's got skills.
But Jason Isaacs is amazing in that movie.
I was telling my roommate that, like, for him still being a murderous asshole, he's like the least bad guy in that movie of all of the movies he's ever been in.
Also, just Steve Buscemi as Khrushchev is hilarious.
Indeed. It did throw me off, though, that they're all speaking English the whole time.
Well, yeah, and only Jason Isaacs is using his accent. It's like, no, fuck it, we'll do whatever.
Yeah, they just were like, whatevs.
But the movie is terrifying in the same way that The Big Short is terrifying. They just never acknowledge how terrifying it is.
It's just too real.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you look at The Big Short with an Irwin Allen disaster movie lens, it changes everything and it's fantastic, but also terrifying.
All right, bringing it back here. We're getting close to the end of this movie. Some shit is gonna hit the fan.
And some sub-bosses will be murdered.
Are we gonna kill Eric Roberts?
He's the big boss. But the General and Stone Cold, oh, they're dead.
Dun dun.
Surprise, motherfucker!
It's the wrong guy, Max. It's the wrong
It's still
joke.
funny!
Just kill him. Just kill him right now. Or at the very least, kill Stone Cold Steve Austin. Make him know that you mean business. Because when you put on the socks, it's business time.
It's business time!
Man, that would be a fun movie. Get him in an action movie.
Well, I wish they would just make a Flight of the Conchords movie.
What would the premise of that be? They get the band back together and then they have to go on one last mission?
Essentially, yes. But I don't know. It was canceled after 2 seasons, and then Taika Waititi got real famous.
I'd Taika his Waititi.
But also, both of those guys are doing
well. Did you see
well.
that jump? Oh my god.
He can't believe he did it.
That cracked me up so much. I don't think man, that was ridiculous. I think he jumped down like maybe 1.5 feet, but they shot it so it looked like he jumped down 10 feet. All right. Big man jumps small. Man, they got a lot of explosives.
Yeah, they got a lot. Wow.
I mean, they are mercenaries, and they are ready. Ooh, neck snap. Was that our first neck snap? I think it was.
And
Terry
you can use
Crews.
those in PG-13.
No blood. We call that the Captain America move.
Or the Superman move.
If they're mercenaries, they should really be taking all of those drugs with them, you know?
No, they're not mercenaries right now. This is revenge.
Yeah, but like, they're gonna need money, right? Take at least a brick with you.
Yeah, I know, but they got to be honorable mercenaries.
Ugh. You're telling me this isn't the Suicide Squad?
No, because less of them die than the members of the Suicide Squad.
This isn't the Dirty Dozen?
This isn't the cast of Rogue One.
Well, that's a good shot. Very pretty.
Naturally, it only lasts 2 seconds.
It's like the nicest.
Yes, big oof to the Superman joke. Okay, thank you for that. I rewatched it. I don't hate the movie, but it's very out of character that he just straight up murders someone.
How did I miss the Superman joke?
The Man of Steel and snapping necks and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I know what the joke would be. I just missed it. You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh my God.
I still don't know if that's a knife. Oh, the Christopher. Well, yeah, that's what I was specific about. Man of Steel. Christopher Reeve obviously would never ever murder anyone.
I think he's
Unless
talking
he was...
about the snapping necks part, Max.
Yeah. It's like he wouldn't murder anyone. Like, I think he beat up a guy when he was drunk and separated in what, Superman 3?
No. We're talking about how Christopher Reeve snapped his neck.
Oh, that.
Yes.
Well, that is okay. No. Superman is the one snapping necks.
Man, there's so many layers to Superman snapping neck jokes.
Oh, God, that is a mean comment. I didn't even think about that. But like just Man of Steel, including a snapped neck at all involving Superman. Well, apologies on that one.
Cut to Christopher Reeve's reaction shot.
Oh, look, he's rolling.
Why would you do that? Just let him choke him. Man, Sylvester Stallone is just like alternate world Robert Downey Jr. It's really tripping me out.
It's great because Robert Downey Jr. looked just like that when he was super high.
There could only be one goatee that leaves this room.
Where's Michael Biehn? He would have been great in this movie.
Michael Bihn's great in everything.
I know, but like he's so unassuming as well because he's not a roided out superhero.
Dude, Stone Cold Steve Austin's so cool. Uh-oh. Dude, she looks like... She does not look like his daughter. Like, they're way too close in age.
12?
Yeah, that's like... I don't understand. I feel like Stone Cold's also like a foot taller than Stallone. I don't know if that's true, though. That's a pretty good line.
Because he's bald, I get it. Were they just waiting the entire time he was choking previously?
I assume that they weren't there yet, you know? They were on their way.
Look at all that cocaine, damn.
See, I told you, they gotta just steal some of it. They're mercenaries, man. How else are they funding their goddamn business? If you're not
they're gonna get paid
loot,
$5 million to whack the general?
Yeah, by Eric Roberts, who they also now need to kill. You can't beat Stone Cold with a rope. Only thing that can take Stone Cold down is a little bit of the people's elbow. Oh, God.
Ooh.
Yeah, that arm break looked real good.
That was like the only practical effect in the movie.
Oh. That's because Randy Couture actually broke his fucking arm. It was an accident on set, but they kept it in the movie.
It was an honor, Randy Couture. Ooh.
Knife to the back. Did he pull his knife out? Yeah, it looks like it. Oof. Man, I would not want to get beat up by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Man is a giant.
Although, in all honesty, the only person I'm honestly threatened by in this movie is Jason Statham, because I know he can do the things he's doing.
Yeah, but just remember that Stone Cold Steve Austin has 100 pounds on you.
Well, I know. Oof. Like, obviously, all of them are dangerous to me, but I'm just talking as on an acting level.
Oh. Oh, that was pretty cool. How did he get out of it so fast, though?
Uncle! Cry uncle!
I feel like that was a mistake. Headbutt. Boom.
Wait, I think in that shot, he actually broke his back.
Ouch.
Like, in reality.
Is that the one where they had to delay filming?
Yeah.
Ooh, we're back up to 6 viewers, everybody, coming in for the climax of the film.
Oh, man. And what a climax. Everything's going off. Holy fuck.
That's a big gun. Well, I think I'm gonna leave now. This is
How did he not use that from the start?
Because he was... What did he say? He said something about Christmas.
Remember this shit at Christmas.
Oh.
Which has nothing to do with Lee Christmas.
Yeah, it has everything to do with Lee Hanukkah.
God. It's like Lee Kwanzaa, maybe.
Oh, shit. Saber. I know it's just because we watched Street Fighter, but wouldn't Raul Julia be great in this movie right now?
Raul Julia would be good in everything.
This is correct. You know what? I keep saying Julia, but I didn't actually look it up. Is it Raul Julia?
No, I think it's Julia.
You know what? We'll look this up after the fact so that I don't get it wrong ever again.
I mean, to think that we didn't look it up for the recording the actual episode.
Yeah, mistakes were made.
But that could be said for the movies themselves, so...
This doesn't look good for our heroes.
Well, them Expendable boys are sure in a pickle. Yeehaw! They're ramping the plane over an alligator pit.
That would be pretty dope. Man, I'm so jacked up on this friggin' pre-workout right now.
Hell yeah. It's the only way to live.
I've got a headache. I don't like it. I need some more water.
No. Let it keep going. He's about to be assassinated.
Oh, shit.
Yep, there it is.
Man, I really don't get why a movie like this would refuse to use practical effects. Like, I think what you said about it originally being shot to be PG-13 makes sense, so that they had to do a lot of this stuff in post, but it still really pisses me off.
Like, they could have spent an extra couple $1 million.
Yeah. But, like you also said, Stallone fucking up his back probably had a lot to do with it because, you know, he directed the movie.
Well, yeah, no, I think that's an additional thing that happened, but I think this was the plan from the start.
Look at how bad some of that fire looks. Some of it looks great. Some of it looks pretty bad.
I mean, that looks better than a lot of the stuff. It's pretty much the blood impacts that are my main issue in this movie.
Oh, you haven't even seen the best fire scene yet, baby. It's still coming up.
I mean, usually if the movie is like an artifact of its time, I will accept a lot of special effects.
Yeah.
But considering we got Inception the same year.
See, that looked good. That was a real explosion, I think.
Yeah,
this movie's just kind of inconsistent. I think that's the big problem.
Whoa, like that head explode right there? Damn.
Dun 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 dun. Running music. Music for running.
Running music.
Uh-oh. Remember this. On my birthday. I guess the same joke doesn't work twice.
Well, Christmas only comes once a year, so.
This is true.
But that joke is from The World Is Not Enough, so.
Did he blow up the same tower twice?
There could be two towers.
Not since 2001.
Or 2002.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Ha ha!
Do you think they thought about changing the name of the two towers after 9/11?
I'm sure they thought about it. But colloquially, I don't think they were ever known as the two towers. They were always the Twin Towers.
Ah, yes, true, true. How does Eric Roberts' hair still look so good?
It's probably not real.
In between action moments. That looked cool, but the timing was strange. Through the fire and the flames, we carry on.
Is that Dragonfire? What is that?
Dragon Force.
Force. Thank you.
What did he jump off of? A trampoline? Bow. 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 Bow.
Let's just do a whole commentary of us doing the music to the movie.
We could. We could do a score. Uh-oh. You know what? That is the key. You just gotta punch guns out of people's hands. Without the gun punch, this movie wouldn't have lasted very long. Who kills Stone Cold Steve Austin? Is it gonna be Mr. Couture?
I'm guessing it's Stallone. He gets the best kill.
Ooh. Ouch. That's a shoulder breaker.
I almost feel like Stone Cold was in a different era than Randy Couture.
Well, that's because Randy was like an MMA fighter, not a wrestler.
He never appeared in any of like the WWE matches?
I don't think so.
Huh, well that would probably be the reason they never fought.
You're right.
Oh man, he is so on fire right now.
You know what, Connell? Maybe he did. I don't know. It's reasonable to accept that there could have been crossover, but I feel like Brock Lesnar was really the first person to do it. Well, at least the first person to do it incredibly well and make lots of money.
Well, also having cauliflower ear. Did he just chuck his razor at the guy?
He did.
Is he not going to get that?
I mean, just get another one, I guess.
But it was like inscribed and special and shit.
Yeah, but if you're choosing between your own life or your razor blade, I think you choose your life.
But being able to chuck a razor blade, that's special.
That's cool.
Like, it was still bent and everything. It wasn't even straight out.
Yeah, that's how you throw it. Like a boomerang.
You're just hoping it doesn't come back.
You know. Uh-oh. Convenient hole in wall.
Hole in wall is convenient.
I mean, he made a more difficult shot than this over Lee Christmas's head earlier.
But it's more dramatic now.
Ugh. I mean, actually, it looks like he's significantly further away, but... Oh, thank God he's wearing a bulletproof vest. I assume.
He's monologuing.
Yep. Bad choice. Because he's going to get a Lee Christmas blade to the face.
We're not so different, you and I.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, he gets the finishing touch.
Dang. Perfect.
Yeah, that knife looked way better than the gunshots.
Perfect placement. You thought the knife looked better than the gunshots?
Because the gunshots looked real bad.
The knife.
It also, yes.
Fair. You know what? It could have looked much better for something so important in the movie. Take a little more time.
It's like, you just got to respect visual effects artists, pay them what they're worth.
Yeah, and don't shut down and bankrupt their companies.
Yeah. Oh, that is a...
Why does he need to leave now? Just like stay for a little while, you know?
Also, she has no reason to stay for real now.
Yeah,
why is she staying?
Dead. She wants to help the people of not Bolivia.
Folivia.
Was that what it was called?
No, it was like, it started with a V.
You know what? It's probably Belizeia.
I almost Belizeia, but I don't quite.
Hey guys, we're back in the pilot's seats now. You know, they should have a reinforced door there in case of terrorists trying to take over the plane. Could have a real Con Air situation on our hands.
I feel like the plane is too small for that. You know what? That mustache is only there to make him look younger.
No, I think you're right. I think it really is. They looked at Iron Man and said, you know what made this movie successful? A goatee.
Well, also, he's significantly older than Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he is. You know, I really thought Mickey Rourke died in this movie.
I think he dies in the next one.
You're probably right. You know what?
Like the very beginning.
Yeah, you know what I don't like about this scene? This.
Like they just make friends with Dolph again.
See? Like I told you, this is just a Fast and the Furious movie. It doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, they just forgive him. Only, they don't forgive Jason Statham in this one.
Yeah. They forgive the other foreign guy who tries to kill all of them. I'm just waiting for him to get hit by a car. Like he's not. He's not, but that's exactly how this is shot.
He's done those movies though, which are the best.
Well, at least they're going to end with one of my favorite songs of all time. Back today. Been away.
I only remember this song from the Toy Story 2 commercials.
Really? You don't know Thin Lizzy's The Boys Are Back in Town?
Well, no. The first time I experienced it was from those commercials.
Oh, okay. I will accept that. That's fine.
The correct answer is A Knight's Tale.
God, I love A Knight's Tale.
The
God,
boys are back in town.
All right. Well, let's stay.
Oh, hey, look at that stunt coordinator.
Chad Stahelski,
director of John Wick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the
not
double
know
for Neo in the Matrix movies.
That's fucking awesome.
And then David Lesh was his partner, and he went on to do Deadpool and Fast Hobbs and Shaw.
Man, Max, you're just dropping knowledge on the stream.
Yeah, like their stunt work is legendary before they became directors.
That's so cool. I did not know that. I've kind of ever since I moved out here, I kind of started losing a little bit of my stunt knowledge after I decided trying to become a stunt man was not really in my wheelhouse anymore. Boys are back in town. Oh, so this is definitely like a remix, or is it a cover?
It's like sped up, maybe.
I don't know. We're going to see it at the end. My volume... Okay, hold on. Holding my headphones. I mean, it's definitely, at the minimum, a different version of the song.
Like a different recording, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Way to go, Ashley Franklin.
Oh, man, Amy Davis, you got this.
Is there an end credit sequence for this movie? I'm assuming...
No, but in polite society, we watch the credits.
I know. We're going to finish the credits.
Like, if Marvel has not conditioned you already to watch the credits.
Yeah. This does sound like Thin Lizzy, but it's definitely a different song, though. Like a different version. I'm excited about this now.
I mean, it's probably a newer, different recording.
Yeah.
Or like a live version, maybe.
I feel like it could be. I'm thinking an alternate take. But way to go, utility technicians. You are appreciated. Did you always watch the end credits, or did having Rusty as a teacher make you start watching the end credits?
I think it's once I started actually working in Hollywood.
Gotcha. For me, it was definitely Rusty Castleton. Ever since he was my professor back in college, I've watched the end credits at like every theatrical movie and every first time I watch a movie that I can.
Yeah, the second viewing don't have to, but the first time you have to watch every credit.
Indeedy. We were
But also,
temporarily at
yeah.
5 viewers, but then they left because they're not with us through the credits.
Yeah, you gotta watch the credits. Not only to get to learn who did all the cool things, but also it gives you time to mull it over.
Yeah. You hang out, you chat a little bit, you finish your popcorn.
Although we can only hope that this type of, normality remains when movie theaters reopen.
God, I hope so.
Like, people already left early enough in the credits, but like, we're gonna have a real problem with phones out in theaters now.
We've well, not always. Hopefully we can just still yell at people, right? Just turn your phone off. I think you have that's why I like to buy M&Ms, is just to throw them at the back of the heads of people who take their phone out.
I've never done that, but it sounds like something I should do.
Yeah, just make sure you don't miss and hit and don't get any collateral damage, right? You just got to hit the person with the phone. And if you can hit their screen, it's even better because you're going to hear that very satisfying click noise. Thanks, Brazil Casting, Rosa Fernandez.
Oh, man. Denny Pereira, casting assistant.
Electricians.
Oh, man. Tito. I love that guy.
What is your favorite end credit sequence?
Airplane.
Okay. I think mine it's actually probably between the first Iron Man and Tropic Thunder.
That is a good one. Like, I mean, that's a whole different category. I love Airplane simply because there's like recipes and jokes in the credits.
Oh yeah, I think opening credit sequence. It's definitely Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Although, let's be honest. One of our favorites is Hot Shots Part 2, which is very much in the same camp as Airplane.
Man,
and their credits are hilarious.
Hot Shots Part 2 it's great, but the first one's better.
Nope, I just rewatched the first one. I disagree.
Oh man, I
mean, maybe it just depends on the movies they're spoofing.
See, my reasoning for, how much do you love Top Gun?
Probably not as much as I love Rambo.
That's fair. But my reasoning is that I think the third act of Part 2 is just too over the top.
when they do Star Wars and Terminator 2 with Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, and then they have the way Saddam Hussein ends up looking and the way that they have the kill count that keeps going up. Like, that was a joke that pays off in dividends for me every single time, because when I first watched that movie, I had not seen any of the movies they referenced. Like, I had not seen RoboCop. I had not seen Total Recall. I had not seen Rambo. Fair.
Like, it's hilarious now because Rambo killed so many people.
I think it gets too over the top. I do think for a movie that's that absurd,
Hey, I know that guy.
Far.
Cool.
Who?
Joe Lasanti, music coordinator. I used to work with him.
Nice.
See, that's why I fucking love watching credits. I know some of these people. I never knew he worked on this movie. Shit.
Well, now you know. If you've still got his number, you should text him.
Like, he gave me pretty much every piece of music that he received while I was working with the company that I was working with.
Well, that's good.
Because it was just his job to talk to record executives and get pieces of music to use in trailers.
What a good deal. Ooh, Photochem. Yeah. I was just there last week.
Oh.
Yeah, picking up a hard drive.
Man, Getty Images, Thought Equity Motion, stock footage, yo.
JJ Fisher.
Gil Hibben.
Ox Boots.
For when you actually have to, put shoes on your ox.
Here's the songs. Okay.
All right.
The Boys Are Back in Town, performed by. See, it's okay.
Thin Lizzy, it's
But
an alternate take.
Yeah. Well, good. We're just gonna have to look it up now. It's the reason they probably used that alternate take isn't actually because they wanted to, but because it was cheaper.
I mean, yeah, that's ultimately where it comes down to. Like, that's why a lot of movies and trailers, especially, use covers.
All right, guys, that's the end of this exit watch party. Boom! Now we're back. We're back.
All right, are we bringing us back?
Yeah, I figure we should come back at least for a minute and do an outro with the people. So, Here we are. Live, back on screen.
Yes, indeed. I
Oh,
still got a
thank
little
you,
bit of
guys.
drink in here. I'll finish that off. Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to our first ever watch party. We really appreciate you tuning in. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Why did I cut to me? I want to have us. Oh, I know what happened. Boom. That should be us now, maybe? Oh my god. I got distracted by the movie for so long that I forgot what I was doing. Go back to me. Oh my god. Up to Twinema Cinema. Jesus.
Well, we just
Joey.
have to remember what's important in life. And that's it. That is a wonderful mug with the Twinema Cinema logo on it.
Oh yes. Speaking of
Currently
mugs,
available.
you should buy this mug. Buy this mug. Buy this mug. You should definitely buy this mug. Oh my god, why can't I get this thing to work? Max, you should keep talking while I try and fix something.
I mean, it's probably good that we're having technical difficulties now as opposed to, during the broadcast.
Yeah, you mean you're not wrong. That's the way that it should be. But I'm very frustrated by it nonetheless. It's just like sometimes things are just so simple. So like what happened is I accidentally minimized you, right? And so then that changed the capture settings. Anyhow, we're back on screen. Yay!
Yeah.
Look at that mug. Guys, buy that mug. We appreciate you. We appreciate the tip that we got. Thank you once again. Number one, I believe it's number one Mexican on Twitch. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thanks for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. I hope that we can do another one or another ones in the future. Let me know. Let us know if you enjoyed this. What do you got, Max? What do you got to say?
Yeah. I mean, this was fun for a trial run. I'm hoping we can figure out if we can do it again. Please let us know via our social medias for Twinema Cinema. We got Twinema Cinema on Facebook and Instagram, and then we got Cinema Twinema for Twitter. Please post anywhere. Let us know any questions you have or any other movies we should try to do with Watch Party.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, the only movies we can do watch parties for are on Amazon Prime. But anything that is streaming on Amazon Prime, we can do. So if you guys enjoyed this, we may revisit with the other Expendables films just to keep it going, or other things. But just as a teaser, like we were talking about, The Expendables is one of the 3 movies we're going to be covering in a triple threat match coming up for our next episode of Twinema Cinema. Right?
Yes. So again, we have. Thank you for that segue. Yeah, we have the A-Team and the Losers coming up as well. Part of our Twinema Cinema episode involving specialized teams of 4 or more members.
Yeah, 2010, man, quite a year. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Have a wonderful night, and buy that mug.
Yeah, and keep wearing masks.
Yes, keep it safe. We're so close. We got to get everyone vaccinated and just keep being careful, my friends and everyone out there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Catch you next time.
Night, guys.
Goodbye.